just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10.
He's going to throw this one. Trying to comeback route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, it's Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
19, a gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And send a receiver left. ETN will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Aubrey puts it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker when to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt, in it for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. His first throw is an interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, kid, nowhere on the opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Throwing on seconds. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throw here, third down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Kronsky-Merritt gets it from the gun. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Hit some space around midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Drew gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. Second down and just 2. One of the tight ends in motion left. Running it after the penalty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. On the give, it's blue. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop. The wind was at a sail's cape, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go street.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
6 the Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, smash. Warrior 70. Ready,
Daniels now on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's a cut for the 1st. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Krosky Merritt does not score. They not only stop him. He backed him up a couple of yards.
The ball carrier.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders start to fight back with their first points in this game. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Etienne on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds it. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 43-yard
Throwing
line.
now off the play action. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
16. Commanders 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
Daniels back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
19.
line.
Ready. 19. Target.
Crosby Merritt straight ahead. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Go.
Now Daniels to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
16 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Washington first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10
Cowboy
at the
80.
29-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Bronco 80, Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. 79 Bronco.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Washington calls it second timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, pass.
1st and 10 at
19.
the 12-yard
Riggs,
line.
Riggs. Dragon 60.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Daniels is going to throw again. That's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 16, Commanders 13.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
3rd and short, Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, caught by Sinnott. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 back.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And 4th and... coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He starts from the 6. He puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Complete over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. Pass play coming here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. He's got the first down grab and still going. The 30. C.D. Lamb. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
23. Commanders 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers. Go.
Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Top 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Rolling on first down, Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Kronsky Merritt. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make a play.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Start.
Now give it to Kronsky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Liking 18.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. A lot of space ahead. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
79 Broncos, 19 Tigers, 60 Mavericks.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
On the ready.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Play fake here, Daniels. Buying some time left. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. And one intended for Jalen Lane. So now they're left with 4th and goal. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Daniels to throw on 4th. Chased out to his right. And we're going to stay at a 2-score game, Brock. That's incomplete on 4th and goal as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And that one's going to hit the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37. They'll start the drive with blue. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. He gets loose down the right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Nice. Come on. Set. Viking 18.
To throw, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. 1st and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, Blue. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
The give here on 2nd. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Check. Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
Under 10.
Warrior 70.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with their work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Give on second here to Blue. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Hauled in left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's rocked. That ball's free. The Cowboys scoop it up.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. If they get the ball back, with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Now it's Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Lou gets it. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.